Hey guys, we need to talk. If there is one thing that Bbnaija has taught me today, is the fact that maybe it is really true that when they say ladies these days cannot cook, maybe that's true, and I'm a lady, but it is sad for me to just say this because a fight just happened in the house between two ladies over food that even me, I was just like, what is happening? Bruh, we have gist on that one. We also have gist on the diary room session, because we call them for diary session here, and they revealed a lot of things that I'm just like, bruh, let's have the conversation. Angel's story with her confusion with the two guys that she's liking, Cross's story, Boma's story, you get me. Yusef is even the one that I'm just like, this is the right time to say quickly because I'm just like, what's wrong with Yusef? My name is Omi Odike Nwachukwu. This Talk to Your Omi TV. I love to give very sweet and juicy gist here, my darling. And today, brace yourself, cross your leg, and let us have a conversation. I want us to be real, open. Give me your own smart way of thinking. You get me exactly. And see, sentiments aside, let's talk, right? Subscribe to my channel because this will, I give you sweet gist and analysis and constructive criticism, yeah. And also give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up helps videos grow. I will appreciate it, right? So let me talk about what just happened right now, the fight that happened right now. Now see, Nini was in the diary room, and when I was hearing, because by now we all know that Perry has relieved White Money his duties of the kitchen, something he's in the guise of, he wants to take out kitchen monopoly, but you and I know why Perry took White Money out a bit. That's not the talk. And Nini now goes to the diary room, and she's now complaining to Biggie that, oh my gosh, Biggie, there's no food, that she's had to eat just cornflakes all day, that Indomie has finished. And me, I'm just like, babes, go inside the kitchen and find something to cook and eat now. Do you get me? Why are you reporting to Biggie? Why are you reporting to Biggie? You people are, I didn't even know that there will be something that will even make me just be like, what is happening? Nini now leaves the diary room, and I see Queen and Angel having a full-blown argument. Queen is insulting Angel. Angel is also saying Queen, leave me. Queen is saying, Angel, leave that kitchen. Now what's the issue? My brothers and sisters, it is food. Queen is angry that, because Perry told Angel to man the kitchen right now, and Angel has assistants, yeah. Tega is assisting Angel. Princess, that's supposed to be a caterer, is assisting Angel in the kitchen, and JMK. So there are 4 women that's supposed to be handling the kitchen. Now granted though, they've been having this task since morning, that they are not since morning but afternoon Asia, that they are working on, you get me. And so Queen is she's not eating food, that all she's eating today is cornflakes, yeah. And Angel is cooking food for just herself, and she's really angry. And I'm just like, how are you not embarrassed? Are you why can't you get up and say, you know what, Angel, okay, you know what, let's cook. What can we make right now? How can we do? You are women. Bbnaija house, it's not as if you're big, you don't have work. The only thing you're doing in that house is just to do tasks and talk to guys and girls. That's literally all you're doing. So because a guy has been cooking White Money, and see, this is not even I don't want to hear White Money. This has passed White Money. This is now about the women, because a man has been cooking for you guys, for 23 of you guys, for how long. You guys don't understand your role again. Okay, let me not say your role, but you people cannot go into the kitchen and whip out something. Okay, yeah, they might say, 23 housemates, there are a lot of them. But 4 women are supposed to be handling the kitchen. Why can't they say, you know what, you cook for 6, I'll cook for 6, you don't cook for 6 or 10. That way it is a smaller bit, but we have different pots of food that can go around. Angel went to Biggie's diary room to say, that they don't have ingredients. What didn't they have? They don't have curry, and they don't have turmeric. I'm just like, what are you even using turmeric to cook food? So wait, White Money was not talking that that they say that they don't have ingredients, but they have egusi in the pot or in the kitchen or in the whatever, that they have ogbono. I'm just like, hey God, okay, there's no curry and turmeric. Why can't you use Maggi and salt? Before you go to a house like this, I just let me advise anybody, before you go to a house like this, go on YouTube and learn how to cook. And if you're watching me, let's just talk, let's just have a conversation. If you're watching me right now and you cannot confidently cook a pot of food, my sister, things have gotten so easy. Go on YouTube and watch the video. Queen is shouting, get up from your seat and go there. Say, okay, you know what, Angel, you know what, what's in that kitchen? Because Angel said that Queen was rude to her. So Angel was like, okay, you know what, I'm not your housemaid. If you really want to cook, make your own food yourself. Queen is angry that that's Angel's task. I'm like, yo, this is kitchen and food. Pot, yes, gas. You know, like there's no Indomie here, but like, what else do you have? What else can we whip out? What else can we do? I swear I was. Hey, help me out here. Hey, because white money has been cooking food in the house. That's why women are fighting. Like, you have eaten, all you have eaten since morning is cornflakes. Why? Go to the kitchen and cook something. Oh yeah, guys, you know what? Let's pause. Okay, we're having a task here. You know what? I think you can go. You can go to the kitchen and start cooking something while we continue the task. What is this? Talk to me. I beg. Like, just, is it me? Am I? And don't tell me. Don't call white money's name. Let's talk like women. Talk to me like a woman, babes. Like, what is that thing? If I cannot cook it, I'll say, you know what? Yeah, okay. What can I help you do? Okay, because we're supposed to be in the house. You're going to go and report to Big Brother. With that parent. Leave parent. You're a woman, Nini. Go and cook. Queen, you're a woman. You go and cook. Guys, I'm going to handle the dinner today. Or Nini and I will handle the dinner today. Or white money was saying that Princess said that, you know, that is 23, that is too much for her. I said, Princess, and you are a caterer. But somebody was telling me that maybe she's not the one who cooks the food as a caterer, and maybe she's here for vacation. I'm like, how can you be here for vacation? This is Bbnaija. The only reason you should be there is to sell yourself. Sell yourself. Don't go and do vacation there. Not a vacation. Man, I'm waiting for you to talk. Please talk to me. What do you think? Tell me in the comment section, my darling. And let's go to the Derby room gist. I want to start with Yusuf. Yusuf is the most confused person. Because you know, he said that he went to the house to go and find love. That's what he literally told White Money, right? Okay. Now Yusuf said this thing saying that he liked Liquor Rose, right? Then now he moved from Liquor Rose to liking Sasuke. Now he moved from Sasuke, that now the person that he wants to envelope, he wants to envelope with emotions and his, you know, feelings, is now Jackie B. I just say, Yusuf, in 3 weeks, we have literally picked out 3 different ladies. Are you not the problem? No, tell me. You have to be the problem. Because they don't even look like the same spec. Do you get me? Like, one is a tomboy and fair. The other one is, you know, black beauty. You get me? And smallish. This one now is, he said that he has dated a single mother before. They don't have wahala. I'm just kind of like, I beg, help me. No, just talk. What's happening here? Even Big had to say, like, the person that you liked before now, but let me tell you his point. Just wait, let's understand Yusuf. He said that the thing is that, you know, the ladies in the house, their eyes are on the prize a lot. That you would think that somebody is talking to you to get to know you, but at the end of the day, they want to just like put you on, like just dominate you really. And I'm like, then maybe your game is weak, man. Maybe you don't have good game. If you have good game, you will nab somebody. How far now? We are our men. We are the men. Say, but now single mother does not have wahala. Who told you to have wahala? And you speaking the girls that like other guys, cannot compete, cannot stand, cannot catch a girl and own her. You they run for easy target. I'm sure next week now he will call on that girl's name. Funny people are be very funny. Next now is Boma. Now the housemates have complained about Maria and how she acts during tasks, and I've noticed it. Oh my gosh, guys! I think it's actually 2 tasks. There was one task that they did, the one that they had to sing songs. Yeah, that's so different. So each group wrote song. Yeah, was that wow? I think it was wow. Yeah, it was wow. It was wow. Yeah. So they had to now exchange the songs. And while they were still rehearsing, I could just hear Maria say, this thing is rubbish. What's this? Well, I'm just like, I don't know, Sha. You know, we're all different. Me, I'm a very driven person. Like, you cannot be around me and you're complaining like that. But I don't care if it looks like it's a failure. If you give me this thing that, me do this thing, I will do it. See, even if in my mind, I know that, I'm telling you, even if I know that in my mind that this thing is jargon, honey, the way I will do it, I'll be talking rubbish with so much confidence. I'll be singing, like, you get me? So that was, she was complaining before they even went to go and rehearse. She was already complaining, and lo and behold, on their rehearsal something, they made a mess. They were not. I said, how will you guys sing? How will you guys not make a mess when before you even came upstairs, you guys are, there's no morale at all. First one. Second one was the task that they did recently. Hey, what's that task that they did? Guinness here, perfect. Guinness here. It was a Guinness task here that Liquor Rose's team won. Like, their song was very good though. I don't know what they went there to go and do, but the moment they came into the house like this, Maya just came and said, that they're failures, they failed, and everybody's looking at her like, they've never announced the winner. Like, she will say, bigger, they're failures. That she really brought down the morale. Boma is like, man, he doesn't want to work with Maria. Begged that her energy, he doesn't like her energy at all. Even Cross said the same thing, that her energy. Even White Money said the same thing. Like, and the funny thing was that when the Guinness results came out, you know that the winning team passed them with just 2 points, and you're already like killing the game. So Boma is like, see man, he doesn't want that energy at all. Now for the housemates that Boma would like to see on the finale, because Biggie asked them to tell him like 4 names, Boma actually said that he would like to see Saga there, he would like to see Emmanuel there, he would like to see Tega there, he would like to see Angel there, and he would also like to see White Money there. I'm like, big up Boma. I think everybody that he chose, you know, they are good picks. You get me? Yeah, man. I agree. And then Peace now came to talk. See, Peace is like I don't know. She's like the gist, she's like the gist source of the house, because her diary session was just funny. Everything that happens in the house, I literally put it on my Instagram page. Talk to your homie TV. You should go and check it out. Yeah, but the people that Peace would like to see on the finale, she actually mentioned Nini's name, Ari, Maria, and Jackie B. And the next person that came to talk is Tega. Tega would like to see J. Paul, Princess, Emmanuel, Liquor Rose, and Sammy on the finale, my darling. And then finally, Biggie now calls Angel, because I mean, Angel has been wanting to tell Biggie about her drama show with Sammy. But now see, okay, so I take you back, because I saw in the comment section, you know, in my last video I said that I think Angel picked Cross as her crush just for Cruz, and someone was like, oh me, no, she actually likes Cross. Well, yeah, she has confirmed it today. But the only thing is that, see, and she said it to her, she came for Cruz because Angel has called different guys that she likes in that house. Like, she's either liking this guy or that guy. Like, you getting me? She likes a lot of guys in that house. Anyways, that she likes Cross because Cross is funny, his personality is nice, he's goofy, she's goofy as well. They just relate a lot, and the fact that they connect mentally, like they can actually have like a reasonable conversation mentally. So she kind of likes Cross, and right now the whole house kind of knows that she has a crush for Cross. But Sammy, she likes Samuel, she's not going to lie, she really likes him, but she just feels like mentally they're far apart, man. And because Sammy has never really like left the north, you get me, he has not really seen other things, that a lot of times she has to explain things to Sammy. And when Sammy is angry, you know, he cannot just walk up to her and talk to her. He would just be carrying face, acting somehow. Oh, wait, she no get time for all that long matter, man. But that is something going to happen in the future between them. Fingers crossed, she does not know. But as far as what she's seeing right now, she prefers Cross to Sammy. I'm just like, Angel, man, do you at this point in time, Angel, do what you want to do. We want to watch it. Any guy that you want to meet, just be with the person. My own advice is don't straff. I don't think straffing does well for anybody who goes to the house. I mean, people will say, oh, but me, Bama to the A. I just feel like, I don't know, for as long as you can hold yourself, hold yourself. That's my own code. You know, just hold it a little. You get me? Yeah, man. But yeah, she likes Cross, and I'm hoping. But she said that God forbid, though, she would never tell Cross that she likes him. Do you get me? But I mean, she has. You know how I tell you prepare the bed for the guy to lie on the bed, but you will never tell the guy to lie on the bed. Yeah, the bed is already prepared. Cross knows that, you know, she's feeling him, and they are good together. Like, Cross is one person who tries to understand her. Like, when she's in a zone, he comes to meet her and sing. Yeah. But anyways, the people that Angel would like to see on the finale are Cross, White Money, Maria, and Nini. Next is JMK. JMK is finding it difficult, like, to blend in the house. She has this feeling like she wants to just ask for like voluntary exit. I'm like, babes, Big brother, just if she asks for voluntary exit, just come and take me in there. Just take me in there. Let me just go and ginger. Let me go and Shira. Let me go. Because I'm like, well, no, but I mean, I understand though. They came in late. Bbnaija, I think they should stop. Okay, I won't say they should stop. Okay, let me ask you the question. Do you think the show favors people that come after the show has started? What do you think? Do you think it does? I was going to say no, but I mean, there are a lot of housemates that are from social media. I don't know them personally, but social media wise, what I see, they are doing even better than people that came on the first day. Look at Elozonam, like, bruh. There was a time that Elozonam was handling almost all the major adverts that you see. You get me? He was handling almost everything. Elozonam went into the house like, I think even 4 to 5 weeks after the show has started. So I just hope that, you know, JMK, you know, comes around. And she said something. They're having a task right now about should a couple have joint accounts or not. The girls are opposing notion that no, that couples or marriages, husband and wife should not have joint accounts, but the girls are saying they should have, yeah. And so she was like that. It feels like the old housemates want to just talk. They want to be heard a lot, yeah. And it's affecting her, you get me? Because Queen was actually saying that she would like to speak, but nobody even sent her. It's like it feels like they all want to just shine, so she's stepping back. I'm like, babe, don't step back. Everybody really wants to shine. If you want to talk, guys, I've been talking. I want to talk, guys. I want to actually talk. Everybody, wait, please. I want to speak. I think I have a point. I do this thing very well. I am very audible. I want to speak, guys. You cannot just come and say, okay, I'll just let them be. Let them be what, man? You came to showcase yourself. You didn't come to hide. But that's life. Like, don't like. Why is JMK saying? So I will just step. Why are you stepping back? I want to talk, guys. I want to talk. Stop the meeting. You're a housemate. Even Biggie had to tell her, like, JMK, like, everybody here is equal. Don't feel out of place. Like, anyhow, what do you think? And let me end this one with Cross. Oh my gosh, man, Cross. Okay, let me start with the fun part, but the heavy part, yeah? The fun part is that they asked Cross how far, or matter of the heart, love matter, how far. He said there are 3 girls that he's interested in, or ladies rather. The first person is Sasuke. Cross really likes Sasuke. Like, he likes the fact that he cannot read her, so it is intriguing. He wants to know more of her. He wants to study her because, like, he just, you know, it feels like if he wants to catch her, she will fly. That's the best one. And the funny thing is that she does not even have an idea, or maybe she does. Maybe she doesn't just want to fall for him. I don't know. It's amazing to just see that touch and go. I'm nice, I'm smiling with you, but like, you cannot just come and own me immediately. Calm down, graft me, own me, like, chike me, learn, you know, just that chase. That's the word. The chase is what is pushing Cross there a lot. He said that she's intriguing and he really likes her and he wants to know more about her. One. Secondly is Maria. Now listen, Maria, the king of games. Big ups Maria. Now Maria came to come and meet Cross that she feels like Cross is slipping away, and he was like, what do you mean by that? She was like, yeah, man, that she thought that, you know, that they can, you know, like, build something together. And he was like, build what? Like, you've not given me the cement, you're not giving me, as in, you get, like, what do you mean build? Like, you're not giving me anything to build on, do you get me? And so he doesn't know if she's just playing mind game with him, or if she actually wants something to happen between 2 of them, or if she wants to just prevent him from having anything to do with any lady. I'm like, baby boy, she's playing mind games with you. Perez, no. The guy they find who go pick him as deputy, or who go save him if they put her up for eviction. Baby boy, don't. Maria's a gamer, and I cannot even hate her. I can't hate her for that game she's playing. Let her play the game and play it well. You get me? But yeah, Cross, use your head. And the third person is Angel, that he's liking Angelo, because that she's a very emotional person. She's bold, but she's emotional, and it feels like that it is her emotional side that is attracting his own emotional side, but that he doesn't want to just like just follow one person, that he likes to just meet everybody and study them and know them before he now, like, you know, settle with one person. Because if he starts to date one person, he likes to put all his, like, attention and everything into that person. And Biggie now gave him an adage of life. Listen to the adage. Biggie says, see, a hunter, what, big up, so listen, a hunter that is trying to catch all the birds, like, in the bush, will end up not catching anyone at all. This is the kind of advice that you end by saying, seller. Let who has ears, let him hear, my darling. And then Cross now shared his life, how his father just owing, like, in light of this argument on joint account or non-joint account. Cross said that, you know, his father was a very, like, cultural man. He was a very, what's that word, he didn't go to school. He was an illiterate, but he was a wealthy man. His mother too didn't go to school, and they got married really early. The mother was 18 when they got married. The father was the breadwinner of the house, to the extent that if the mother wants to cook, buy anything, she gonna meet the man. Money for this, money for that, you get me. It was working all fine until his father was assassinated by unknown gunmen. And I mean, assassination, like, nobody plans it. And so because of the mother's ignorance, because I mean, that kind of a family, she doesn't know what the man really has, everybody scammed the mother and the family. And when the father was killed, his mother was just 32 years. And imagine 32-year-old woman raising 6 children with no money. The lawyer scammed them, took things away, and the father made Cross, who was 14 years, he's the sole signature to the accounts. Like, are you joking? So, like, basically, before they could even get a hold of the money, the lawyers ran with the money. The father's brothers also moved, like, friends abandoned them, and it was crazy. And you know, his mother is his hero right now, because, like, how they fed, how they grew, like, how everything happened that he did not know. Because when the father died, he was just 14 years, and he was the first child. Imagine, like, 14-year-old first child, like, crazy. And so that's why he thinks it's important for couples to have a joint account. But what do you think about the joint account matter? I don't have an issue with having a joint account with my husband at all. I can have a joint account with my husband, me, Bbnaija, because I feel like it's my family the same way it is his family. And, like, in my head, I want to do huge things, and by God's grace, best believe, like, 5 years from now, you will hear me, or you will hear about me. I know, because I want to do huge things. I'm not coming here to come and hide my money. You hide. I know that there are stories about people who opened joint accounts and you ended up bad. The man was, yeah, but I'm not going to use somebody else's negative story to limit me. No, that's you, and this is me. And you know, get me, like, I don't mind having a joint account with my husband, Sha. And I'll pray to God, and I hope that, you know, I'm married to the right person who, you know, who is honest, really. Yeah, man. But, like, me, I want my children to have the best. I want them to grow. And I don't have anybody, but, like, once, if one person is a breadwinner and anything happens to that person, but life would change. Like, my father was the breadwinner of the house. My father died. Like, what I had to do in school, like, if they had a joint account that nobody could even touch, safe, and he had died, like, a lot of things would have my life would have been better. So me, I don't think it's bad to have a joint account. You get me? Of course, no, don't put all your money. You know, we'll put a percentage, so that percentage will go towards it. Then I have my remaining money to do whatever I want to do, and you can do that as well. But, like, I don't mind telling my husband how much I make. Me, I know that I don't think like the average person thinks, but this discussion is open. Tell me what you think. Like, just let's have a conversation. What do you think about this joint account thing? I want to know, my darling. And of course, you know that Bbnaija has a vlog channel. It's called Talk to Your Homie Vlogs. If you like to watch people's lifestyle, if you enjoy watching what they do, how they live their lives, you will love my vlog channel. It's called Talk to Your Homie Vlog. As in, guys, I'll put a link to my latest vlog down below. Watch just one. On Instagram, I'll put it on my bio. You get me? Watch just one video and you will subscribe. I know. I'm telling you, just try it. Go and click the link down below. Watch one and tell me if you do not enjoy it. Also, I have a podcast about the Bible and God's promises for us. If your life is not moving on well and you don't know what's wrong with you and you're tired and you're confused, just go down and watch one episode of PennieWyz. The way your mind will change. I'm reading it in the Bible. I'm reading the Bible to you. I'm emphasizing on the promises, the skills, just watch one episode, and tell me what you think in the comment section. I love you so much. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.